Good afternoon, my people. Thank you for coming back to another Tony Montana video. It's been a while since I uploaded this English version. I literally just finished my Spanish one. I'm just getting to the part. Like I said, I literally just finished it less than a minute. So I don't know, I might get stuck somewhere mentally from talking from Spanish to English. Anyway, hope you're doing all well. Please say hello to my little friend, Holy Berry. This is the mom to the pups. She is right here. I hate when I do something. Oh, that's a shame. I was gonna have that dog over there. There's a white dog over there. I don't know if you can see it. That I was gonna use to motivate her, but what I like about her, she doesn't really need too much motivation. We've been walking, I would say at least an hour and a half. Yeah, at least an hour and a half, and she has been pulling like this most of the time. Now that she stopped being on pavement, she started pulling again. This is something that like I said, this is one of her main best attributes. Her yearning to work, her yearning to continue. I've never seen her quit at anything I've placed in front of her. Obviously, one of the things I'm talking about is exercise. I've done it for hours and hours and hours and hours. Like I switch male companions to go with her in walks, 2-3 hour walks like this, and she sounds like she's choking, but she's not. Look at the collar. The collar is a 2.5 inch collar. Okay, the thicker the collar, the better it is for her necks. So I always, but she's like a needle, like here, like, oh, she's going crazy. She's gonna, and that's okay. Oh, look at that. Oh no. The rain, right? It's been raining, so we're definitely enjoying a nice walk after a long time. Oh, that doggy looks like a puppy. I'll give it a chance here. Look at that. Look at let me be like this so you can see how this is her pretty much. These are the work ethics I really enjoy. Like, the only thing negative is that she won't. Oh shit! It's a loose dog over there. I hate when that happens. This one's okay. See that? There's a dog over there. But hopefully. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you about, sorry guys, trying looking at these two dogs, see what I should be doing and not doing, planning what if something happened. Like I just dealt with this shit. I'm still healing up on it, but you know, all good. The guy put the harness, put the leash on his dog over there. Look, let's see if I can zoom in. He finally put that shit on. That's good. So here we go. That's it. This is even better. That way. But anyway, I know the lady's over there with the white pup. Anyway, somebody was asking me about what I thought of the American Pit Bull Terrier in hog catching or there's like there's an activity of putting a hog or a big pig, wild pig, on a really big pit. It's like sandy pit, and at the end is the hog with a little bit of water, standing water. And then from the other corner they release some sort of well, I would say pit bulls, so for lack of pit bulls or bully type or bull types or pit bull types, or however you want to call them. Yeah, it looks like it did a good idea to hold them, because I see that dog was eager to come over here. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea to have him, because he's coming. And I'm pretty far from my house, so shit happen here. It'll take me a lot longer to get home. And like I said, I don't be walking around with a banged up dog. Obviously, I don't want a banged up dog to begin with, but if it's a female, I don't know if it's a male, I don't know what it is. So they both have teeth, so I'd rather not deal with that situation. Hope that guy holds that dog properly. Anyway. So, the question was about what I thought of American People Terriers doing those activities where it's legal, right? Obviously, legal activities where dogs are matched or put into a pit with a hog for a couple of seconds. I think there's points for being on hold. Come on. So, but I really don't know how that works. But I know sometimes it lasts like a minute, sometimes it lasts a little longer. When people come and hold the hog, and then they release the dog and take it away, and then they get another dog to do the same. And some sort of, like I said, I don't know the rules of that activity, because I don't want to call it a sport, because I'm not, I don't know what it's about. I've seen it on YouTube, not YouTube videos, but some videos online. But I don't know, man. I think that definitely it's an activity that you could see if your dog can endure and will endure pain. And that is a piece of the, are they game or not? Because gameness, there's two pieces to the gameness puzzle. Yeah, enduring pain and injury is one, and enduring and continuing on even after being completely fatigued. Complete exhaustion is definitely the one that most dogs quit on, historically speaking. Historically, if you look at the history of these dog matches from 1900s, you'll see that most of them quit because they were tired. Usually the sweet spot for them to start getting tired is around 40 to an hour. Let's say 40 minutes to an hour is the sweet spot of dogs that quit because they were too tired. Okay? They got tired and they said, "Oh, that's it, I'm done." And there's dogs that are extremely fatigued, 2 hours, and they're still trying to, even though after 2 hours or however long, the lactic acid buildup in their muscles has rendered them inert, unable to move, or cramped, that every movement is a painful movement because of muscular cramps, yet the dog still disregards that pain and wants to force the body to continue forward towards that other dog. That, historically speaking, was gameness that I say, oh yeah, that's goes above and beyond what what a natural animal would do. You know, you. Sometimes you could say sometimes you could hit a bear in the nose on the nose hard and it'll run away. I don't know if it's true, but you know, if it's true, you could just think about the difference. You know, the same thing hitting the dog on the muzzle will not make it quit, because in the genetics it has that, or at least part of it. If it's active, it will not run away out of pain and not run away out of fatigue. So that activity of putting a dog and having the hog in a big ass pit really only shows if the dog is willing to go when it knows it's a bigger, stronger, more aggressive animal. That's all it shows you, but nothing else. So you just have, you can see part of the issue, part of what your dog is by doing that. But it doesn't really tell you, I got a game dog. But again, given the laws, given the advancement of cultural evolution of our culture, our society, we know that we're not supposed to be, should not be doing that, because it's not, but they're here already. Again, the dogs are here. We are just looking for ways of preserving the basics of what the American People Terriers was back in the 1800s, rather closer to the 1900s, rather 1900s, 1930s, 1950s. That's when, the breed was completely established, and you could tell the American People Terrier that it comes from game bred lines, than from a dog that is UKC, AKC bred and standardized. Like I said, these animals are not machines. You're not going to get a litter of all the same type of dogs, same level of dogs. You're lucky if you get a couple, and if you feel like you got all of them, and it seems like you got all of them, you might be running the wrong lane, and that's why they're all being great dogs. You might be on the wrong lane, or you might be another car in the making. Who knows? But more than likely, you'll be like, maybe you're not in the lane you're supposed to. Maybe you're in the fastest lane, and you're in the middle lane, or maybe you're in the exit lane. Who knows? See, she already saw another dog's over there. So like I said, I don't know if you can see the dogs. Let me zoom in. So here we are. So yeah, I was talking about that. Sometimes I go out of a tangent, like on a tangent. But another thing I wanted to talk about is just people thinking they can tell other people what to do with their dogs, or they feel they know what is the best for the breed. Sometimes I respect everyone's opinion, but I respect it. I respect the way they decide to do things. I respect all that. I respect that, we all have our own ways of being with the dogs, dealing with the dogs, handling the dogs, feeding the dogs, bonding with the dogs. I respect all that. I'm not going to tell the next guy that my way is the best. The best I could do is show him my actions or by my dogs that my ways are the best. So I think that in a way Carver did that. If Carver would have not been a puppy seller of dogs, Same as Colby, John P. Colby. Both of them are recognized as huge sellers of American People Terriers. They sold a lot of American People Terriers. If it wasn't for that, most, I underline most, of the bloodlines today would not exist. They would not exist. They would not be around. They would be non-existent because someone, imagine the mentality was, oh, we're not selling to the public, blah, blah, blah. We're not selling to the public. You know, people are public until they get the dogs. And after that, they could potentially to develop what you're giving them. And that's what happened when many of these dogs that Carver sold to many of these breeders, breeders, dogmen, fanciers, you know, they, I better stop doing that, part. I gotta stop using that, as a middle, in between the sentences. But anyway, so Carver and Colby are one of the main reasons why the American People Terrier developed to what it is today. And they were huge public sellers. They sold to the public. They sold left and right. So let's see. I'm trying to think of a breeder, a historical breeder that had great dogs, but both did not sell to the public, and obviously their bloodline died. You guys can think about it. There might be guys that were doing dogs back in the day that had great dogs, never sold to anyone, and then boom, when they were done, those dogs disappear. So see that this female loves it. She might take her a couple of seconds break or a minute break, depending on what it is, but she is pulling. I let her go, so whoever's last can bing. That'll be him. So here we are. Sorry about that. That was something. I was joking. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because this is the video I'm going to. Yeah. But anyway, I think I'm going to leave it here. 18 minutes and more than enough. I hope you enjoy it. It's a freaking cold day. It's very windy. It's cloudy. And I decided to come shorts, but then since I walked one dog just with my shirt, when I came back out with this one, I decided to go get a little something for my arm. So I'm glad I did. Now let's see how this dog reacts to. How it reacts. But anyway, this is Tony Montana. Hope you enjoyed my videos. I tried to show you my life with the dogs. Like I said, this is a Holy Berry, not Holly Berry. It's holy as in holy God, berry as in the fruit, Holy Berry. And here she is enjoying the day. Come on, mama, let's go. It's sugar girl. Okay, so anyway, until next time, guys. Peace.